Let's take a live look out over Bellingham Bay. A high wind warning is now in effect for western Whatcom County and Skagit counties. Those areas are expecting wind gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour through tomorrow. And then as we move to the south, a wind advisory is in effect for most of Puget Sound. Plus, steady rain could have a major impact on areas prone to flooding. King 5 is bringing you team coverage tonight. Our chief meteorologist Mike Everett's tracking conditions in the Weather Center. But first, we want to go to meteorologist Adam Claiborne in Seattle with a warning about standing waters. A lot of folks are getting ready to do that commute home. Adam.
Hey there, yeah, good evening, Joyce. Yeah, we're live here in Volunteer Park, and I wanted to show you around me all the leaves that are still on the ground and what we still have yet in the trees as well. And of course, yes, it rains here in Seattle during this time of the year. But with these leaves, some of the high winds that we're expecting throughout the night and that heavy rain, we're going to see some of these come back down. And again, those storm drains as well as more of those sewers, those gutters, they're going to get clogged again. So we wanted to emphasize, make sure if you can still try to clean some of those drains so that you're not getting that puddling water around some of your homes and into your neighborhoods. Another thing we want you to consider too, while you're going to be heading out tonight or either tomorrow morning, when you're driving into your commute, that you avoid some of that abrupt braking, because of course with some of the puddling that we're expected to see, that of course could allow you to hydroplane. At the same time too, with some of the slick leaves that are going to be on the ground, that could also add to that things getting a lot more slippery here across the region. And make sure to turn on your lights while you're driving, of course, not only just so for your visibility, but so that other people can see you as you're driving at about when we have some of this heavy rain coming through. Now, as we go into tomorrow morning's commute, we're going to see the rain really pick up throughout late tonight, and that's going to be the steady rain. But tomorrow morning, we're going to have battles of heavy rain too within some pockets, and that will last through your commute from about 8 o'clock in the morning until about 9 o'clock. Some of you, if you're heading out earlier, could see some heavier showers as well. Once that gets off towards the east, we'll see off and on shower activity throughout the remainder of the day. But again, just wanted to emphasize, heading out tomorrow morning, if you're going to be out there, it's going to be really slippery and still a lot of heavy rain out there. So give yourself some extra time and take it slow on the roads. Live here in Volunteer Park, Adam Claiborne, King 5 News.
Thank you, Adam. Let's bring in our chief meteorologist, Mike Everett, to tell us what we can expect into tonight with the winds and into tomorrow. Mike.
Hi, Joyce. Yeah, we'll stay in first alert overnight tonight and through the day on Wednesday because there's a lot of components here. But I just want to circle back to what Adam was saying. The messaging here is pretty simple in the sense that we're going to see a very slow commute tomorrow. Not only a lot of leaves, but the possibility of some branches coming down and for sure some power outages. So there's some rain. We'll talk about that coming up in the full forecast here. But the wind is the big story tonight. The upgrade from the National Weather Service is now a high wind warning. That's the highest one they've got, that ugly yellow mustard color that will be in coastal Whatcom and Skagit counties. It looks like that'll be off towards Grays Harbor and Island as well, that's where we expect those gusts to exceed 50 and even 60 miles an hour. Another new development is a flood watch that's in Clallam County. It looks like the Bogachiel River could possibly breach itself overnight tonight as we expect heavy rain over top of the Olympics, and a coastal flood warning in effect for the immediate coast. Not only heavy rain there, but high tides as well.